challenging you.
Oh ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
よろしくお願いします。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
気合い入ってますね。
Don't worry, it happens.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Timing was on point with that throw. Back throw to get the side switch.
どうするどうする。
Parries the attack. Takes a trip. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Taking stock. Good stuff. Heading into the end game and experiencing burnout.
なんだこっちが緊張する。
Get Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。全部勝負なんですけど。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump.
ナイスナイス。いいよいいよ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Is it time for the mix? Both fighters planning something?
Yes.
Medium kick hits. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
今の完璧。
Can they see? Burnout. What a finish!
決めてったナイス。
Send them home. You got this one.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、私なんですが、どうなんでしょう。
Chases them down. Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごくいい天才。
Throws them.
今の完璧。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 has got all in with the body. Wakes them up. Throws them.
白熱してます。
What are they gonna do? Solid anti-air. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Great job in escaping that corner. Putting it all on the line.
すごくいい天才。
The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill him. Well lined up.
しっかりと押し切りましたね。
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
気合い入ってますね。
Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Solid idea. Maybe next time. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
狙ってるんですかね。これは。
Yeah.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, burnout!
決着ですね。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
真の断面の人ですよね。
Oh, that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね。
With a psycho uppercut. Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps in. Denied. Gets the ball out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Max all in. Burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Jumps up. There's still a chance here. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Every loss is a chance to learn.
面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
しばし合い合ってるところが見たいです。
Yes, like that.
すごい。
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. It's okay. You're doing well.
惜しい
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. You're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Uses the drive rush here to KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
どちらが勝つのか気になりますね
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どうなるんだろう
Is it time for the mix?
隙だらけだ
Big throws.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Looking to impress.
これかわいいやつ
Turning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Jump. Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか
Jump. Why are they going in? Hang back. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Oh, yeah. This is all yours.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
With a psycho flip. With the medium kick. Nice. Knew the throw was coming. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, reads the jump in perfectly. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Air. Getting it all on the second round.
ほんまにあとちょっ
Anticipated that throw. Takes it. What are they gonna do? Okay, on to the next one.
とめっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
Jumps in. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Bring them in the corners.
どうなるどうなるどうだ
Goes for the throw.
すごい
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
どうなる
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going with the same stuff with that target. Just goes for it at this rate. Gets Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
どうなっていくのか気になります
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですねいやーどうだどうだ
How will they utilize the corner? What's the next move? Jump?
いいですね慎重ですね
Goes for the throw. What'll happen here? Spends a little drive gauge, but the reversal is forming. It's a good spot. Use super.
ナイスナイス
Cuts that off and keeps going. Life lead is there, but she ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
A parry? Throw is denied. What a read. Looking for a chance. Ooh, you never springs forward with the drive rush. Blocks it. That's what we want. Dashes forward. Wow, reads the counter attack. Still can't find a way to super art to show him what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
もうすごいことになってるよ
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 is in a very good spot.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Clutch, clutch, and the end.
完璧 ぎすごい勢いでした
Connects with medium. Throws them to negate the block.
天才か
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They're really being worked over in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Throw misses. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive.
どうするどうする
It's a big gamble and hits on a raw super. One combo can end this round right now.
どっちもギリギリ
Player turnout in there.
決まった
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
いやー強い強すぎるよまだわからない
Use the pair. Player 1 did a great job of beating their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
なるほど
Drive rush to keep it going. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. They were right to be on guard there.
すごい
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Versus KO. They were in full control there.
決まった
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
なんかここまですごく一進一退本当に予想できないです
Give the rib cage to TLC. They trade hits. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
すごいことになってるよ
Spend it all on the super. One shot, one hit about it. Medium kick hit two. Why are they going in? Hang there.
変わってますねいけるいける
A lot of pressure on the other. No hesitation. Six damage calculation. No power. It's over.
決まってましたね
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
最後まで全く切り抜けない試合でしたね
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Is it time for the mix? Reacts to the move. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
どうだ
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Throws them to negate the block.
どうなる
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate.
ヒヤヒヤします
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Maybe they should back off and KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どう仕掛けるんですかね
Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. The throw whiffs. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They return to center.
ナイスナイス
Super art on deck for both fighters.
何ですか今の
Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
2人ともやる気満々だ
There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Gets out of there with a back down. Big opportunity now in this hole. Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Barely blocks the jump in. Experiencing burnout.
ヒヤヒヤします
Reads the throw and escapes.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ
Flatlines them.
名勝負
Send them home. You got this one.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝っても負けないと思います
Covers them with a psycho blitz. going?
いやーどうだどうだどうだ
How will they utilize the corner? What did they think? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
No good up high. Will they be able to muster up one final push?
決着ですね
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう
A good call there.
惜しいな今の
Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Experiencing burnout.
頑張れ
Ends the meeting, hoping for a good return.
何これすごい派手でいいですね
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
いやいや
Hit something around it. This is going to be huge. Still a chance. They gotta do it. In there.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね絶不そうなんですけど
Dashes. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
いやー一緒に来るんじゃないですかこれは
It's almost mental disaster. Crushes it.
こっからどう行くんでしょう
Dangerous range here. Jump. There's the burnout. Putting the cherry on top.
すごいことになってるよ
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
名勝負
Player 2 must be beaming at one.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ最強です
Backs away. Not about that BFF right. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
ナイス
Grabs him. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure.
どうするどうする
Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
That's how it's done. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
頑張れ
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Maybe they should back off a bit.
決まった
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
How will they utilize the corner? They're in the corner, out of there. Both fighters are using the gauge for super.
慎重ですねナイスナイスおーしっかり倒しきりましたね
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に
All the throw connects.
今の完璧
Will you never flinch it? Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Right up.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Pieces are there. Keep your head up and own one.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Drive rush. Gets in their face. It's okay. You're doing well.
大丈夫大丈夫どうだ
Pass them into the corner.
どうなる
Carries the attack and... What are these fighters thinking now? And the only thing moving here.
どうなるんでしょうか
Had the radar up and running. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Who's gonna make a move?
なんか読み合ってる感じですかねわかんないけどどうなる
Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy gets. Yes! Keep it up!
いやー強すぎるよまだわからない
Blocks the ambiguous crossfire. Throws him. What's next? The attack is paid. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They may be planning to spend their drive game. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
慎重ですね
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がしますいいですね
A jump? Oh, burnout! Do they need to do that? Putting the cherry on top! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
ロックオン決まった
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
どうしてましたねすごい
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
こっちも強そう
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 with the life leads.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Decides to meet them in the air. Sick.
うまい
Who's it gonna be?
なんか似合ってる感じですかねわかんない
Takes them all the way to the corner with that.
いやーどうだどうだ
That's how it's done. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですよはい
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Nice. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Jumps.
いや
Gotta be careful not to whip everything. It's a good spot. Move the super.
これかっこいいやつ全然気が抜けませんね
Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Jumps up. Player 2 and burn out. Super art to show what a PhD and fighters can do for you. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
That's a huge win. Settle down and keep grinding.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に期待できないです
Goes with the fire. Let's see how these two try to set the tone of the match.
心理戦にも足をついていきたいです二人ともやる気満々だ
Definitely stays out of range. Looking for a hole. Drive impact misses.
調子どんなで
Drive rush. Player forward rush. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Throws them. Target combo in all the throw connects.
すごくいい天才
A jump in? What are they gonna do? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both are ready to putting it Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Connects with the throw. They quickly get back into the corner.
いいですね
Grabs them. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening?
どうだ
Knockdown. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Player 2 chases them down.
狙ってるんですかねこれはどうなる
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Slaps him with a target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart driving in there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
Was looking for that jump attack. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
惜しい
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
ナイスナイス2人ともやる気満々だ
Grabs and throws them away.
ナイスナイス
Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Jump. There's the burnout.
頑張れ
What a finish!
決めてったナイス
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Party combo was a filler. That wasn't bad.
めっちゃ惜しい爽快です
Player 1 is in a very good spot.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは全然気が抜けませんね
You never know what can happen here. Jump anti-air in this one. Here's the rip cancel. BLT. Oh, critical art now. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta remember that this is not only going to wreck their life but also their nerves. They trade hits. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Hustles in. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Good parry there and... Solid idea. Maybe next time.
大丈夫大丈
Close. What's next?
夫どうするどうする
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれはヒヤヒヤします 決着ですね
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
All that effort and so little skill. Hustles in. Dashes up. Kill rush. Risky up close scrap still going. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Medium kick hits. At least one of them is having uses the gauge for a super arc.
すごい派手でいいですね
Ooh, what a smart throw!
今の完璧
Connects with the throw!
今の完璧
Beat out!
決まった
That's a huge win there! Settle down and keep grinding!
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Out of it!
すごいことになってるよ
Back into the corner! What setup do they have?
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Back dashes for space! Reads the jump in perfectly! Oh, forget about that! Focus!
めっちゃ惜しいやばいです
Full combo! Let's go! What are they gonna do? No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいですいいですね
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Nailed it.
うまい
Sticks the combo.
おお
round in the bag. Good work.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか？
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Here's the gives for Super Art.
すごい派手でいいですね。
Is it time for the mix? Connect with medium. Time to burnout. Looking to impress with this number.
すごくに
Gotta be careful, Ray. Oh.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 2 puts their strength on show.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
He throws him down.
うまいどうだ？
Player 1 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Neither of them willing to back off here. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Carries the jump in to shut it down. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
ここ魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Psycho blitz.
怪我だけど。
Grabs him.
ナイス。
Side switch in the corner. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね。
Still working it out at the range. Hit them with a 1-2. Nice read with a cannon spike. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. With the rock. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
もうね、これ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
There's still a chance here. Looks like there's anti. It's a good spot. Super. What a finish.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't worry about the loss, because your next is gonna show them that you're for real.
いやー、どっちも頑張ってこれナイスファイトって感じ。
The jump in catches them. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack.
どうだ？
Yes, like that. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh, easy tech. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
慎重ですね。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬見る断崖ミステリですよね。
Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna blink first? Big knuckle. Uses the dig for super.
天才。
Can they keep on him? They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
このまま落ちるんでしょうか。
Looking to impress.
派手でいいですね。
Bend the beat on the super. They gotta dig down deep here.
すごい実況ですね。どっちも負けないで。
They're low on both life and drive move. How are you gonna do this? Closing it out.
の名勝負。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。どうなんでしょう。
Frozen breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
いいんじゃないですか。これ投げそうですよ。
They're in the corner. If they take Frozen.
すごくに天才。
Ooh, what a smart blow.
すごくに天才。
Ooh, you never know what can Frozen.
今の完璧。
There's a burnout.
危ない危ない。まだいける。
Real test of mercy. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Frozen it out.
決めてた。ナイス。
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
Just to reach some big damage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge? They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Grabs them. Anything could happen here.
いやーここ気が抜けないですね。
Good call just now.
すごい。
This is a real back and forth match this season. They definitely know what the other is capable of. How they utilize the corner.
どうなる。
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure.
いいよいいよ。
Experiencing burnout. In there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Kill rush. Immediate hits. Grabbing it out up close. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Hits them with a 1, 2, 3. Nice. Super Art on deck and ends the meter. Looking for a good return. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player 1, burnout activates.
いやー
KO.
決まったー。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Big throw. They were right to be on target. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは。行ったれ行ったれ。
Plenty of health. Throws them.
行ったれ行ったれ。
All in with the rush. Fuel to the fire. Pushing to that. Eat that. Saw that they have the game. It's over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
It's not over yet. Can't believe it's time for that run back.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Go miss. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Throws them to negate the block.
お
Backs them into the corner.
どうなる。
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? Saw that drive was not coming from a mile away and parried. Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫。
A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their driving. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Beats it up with a combo into super. Gets.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ勝負なんですけど。
They trade. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Good stuff.
どういうこと？これ
Nice perfect carry there. What'll they do next?
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Big throws.
いいですね。
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負で思い出します。
Covers them with a psycho flip. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This experiencing burnout.